All right. We're on chapter 7. The story so far. Layton discovers the truth behind the trick at Tingly Town, but there's still unanswered questions. The trick at Tingly Town is that Tingly Town's the tower spun around and they went to a completely empty park that's exactly the same as the regular park, which seems expensive. After hearing about some of Henry's investments, Layton goes back to the Lador estate to talk to Henry. So we're about to go talk to Henry. I stopped right before we went inside. I can't remember what chapter we're on. It's either chapter 7 or chapter 8. But we also didn't finish it because I did a lot of puzzles beforehand, and I was like, man, I don't want to keep going. Take a pity. All right. How are you progressing, Herschel? I'm starting to fear that we'll never catch the masked gentleman. If only we could find that mask of order that he spoke of, perhaps we could stop him. Do you really think that we can trust anything the masked gentleman says? But the Mask of Order is a genuine artifact that was recorded by Rutledge. You must have heard about it too. Oh, that's... how many wishes do you have? I have read that the Mask of Chaos and Mask of Order exist as a pair. It's possible that one could stop the other. We know the police aren't going to catch him anytime soon. If we want to save the city, we must find that mask. I thought Henry must have it among the things he brought back from the ruins, but he claims not to. I don't trust Henry. Perhaps Henry is hiding something, even from you. Angela, where is your pendant? Oh, I don't think he probably doesn't like it. Pendant? Oh, that. I lost it. I think the string must have snapped. That was a pretty important thing. It was getting old anyway. I was thinking of replacing it sometime. I see. Well, I suppose this is a good opportunity to do so. Wait, but wasn't that pendant from Randall? So confused. Captain of... Oh, yeah, true. I was hoping to speak to Henry. Is he here? Yes, he's in his study. Thank you. Okay, to the study. We're gonna grill this man. Where's the mask? I know you have it. Don't lie to me. Professor Layton, how may I help you? Henry, I'd like to ask you a few questions about yesterday's incident. I gave a full report to the police. They're now investigating what happened. Yes, well, we have been conducting our own investigation, which is way better than all of the police because they suck. We discovered an exact replica of Tingly Town just behind the original one. What? Tingly Tower has been fitted with a rotating floor. We were turned around last night without realizing it. Pitch dark space like that is perfect for pulling off such a trick. We were so intent on pursuing the masked gentleman that we walked straight into his illusion. That's hard to imagine. Well, I went there. We can take you there. Besides, nothing gets built in this town without my permission. Well, it did, Henry. Gosh, both of you guys suck. That's what I wanted to ask you about. We heard that you recently invested a great deal in various construction projects around town. It seems an odd decision to promote expansion in such uncertain times. Why not wait until this masked gentleman business is over and Montedor is safe again? I've said this before, Layton, and I'll say it again. I do not need to explain myself to you. Well, that makes you, 10 times more suspicious. Just tell me the truth, Henry. The town of Montedor is under my supervision, and I will do as I see fit. I understand, Henry. I didn't mean to question your judgment, although I did because you sound super suspicious right now. However, in order to conduct my investigation, I need all the information available. Very well, I won't stand in your way. Most officials and businesses in town will cooperate if you give them my name. But I'm afraid this is all I can do for you. I have my own work to do. I don't know, evil work? Of course, thank you, Henry. Now I must take my leave. Please feel free to look around my study. If you find something useful, you may take it with you. If you'll excuse me, I have things to do that are way more important. Shall we search the study, then? There may be information about the park's construction or notes on the masked gentleman. Emmy's right, Professor. We should do a thorough search of this room. Wait a moment. I think we've missed an important point here. Henry is hiding something from us. All along, I thought it was to do with the masked gentleman. We may be on the wrong track entirely. I know, exactly. This man's sounding super suspicious every time. He's like, well, I do what I want. What do you mean, Professor? Hello? Who are you? I'm like 15 hours into this game and I get a new character. Who the hell is this lady? Henry? Is someone there? Oh, guests. You look familiar, but I'm sorry. Do I know you, young man? Are you Henry's mother? Are you? My goodness, what a surprise. I must talk to you. What? Where? What? Where was this woman stowed away? How did we miss her the first, 3 times? Herschel Layton, is that you? What happened to your hair? It's still there. It's just in my hat. Professor? Yes, it's me, Emmy Luke. I'd like you to meet Miss Ascot. Wait, Randall's mother? Why is she here? What is happening? Oh, it's nice to meet you, ma'am. How are you, Miss Ascot? It has been a long time. Are you visiting Henry and Angela? I live here. Not exactly. It's a long story. Oh, where do I start? After Randall's accident, my husband and I employed all possible means to find him. We hired rescue teams to search the ruins, had a new passage dug. We spent our entire fortune. And yet you still didn't find him. Oh yeah, because they were well off. Did he? See, I'm not sure. Well, no. Well, you know what happened to Randall, right? RC, in the last, not the last stream, but the stream before last, we finished one of the flashback sequences, and Layton and Randall both went through the ruins, but then they got to the end and the floor fell away. And Randall, being a dumbass, did not want to drop the mask, so he was only holding on with one hand, and Layton was like, dude, drop the stupid mask. And he was like, well, guess I'll die. And then Randall just fell, and Layton's like, time to live with the trauma of my friend's death for the rest of my life because he's stupid. See, that's what I was thinking that too, but I don't know, what is going on? Because Henry is super sus as well. So it's hard to tell. And yet you still didn't find him, yeah. It pained us to be in that big house without Randall, so we left Stansbury and came here with Henry, our other son. When my husband passed away, I had nowhere to go, no one to turn to. Henry asked me to stay with him because he felt guilty for killing everyone I love. He took me in and settled my debts. He said he was making everything ready for Randall's return. Henry never breathed a word of any of that. What? No! Come on! Does that surprise you? Henry has always been like that. He never blows on his own trumpet. Or blows his own trumpet, whatever, you know what I mean. If he doesn't feel that something needs to be said, he keeps it to himself. It's just his way. It's the worst way. Yes, you're quite right. So, Herschel, just be kind to him, won't you? I don't think he's ever fully accepted Randall's death or his part in it. I see. Then I shall leave Henry out of the investigation as much as possible. But please tell me everything you know. If this masked gentleman knew what Henry was really like, he would not be doing this. If only Randall were alive, he would help Henry. They were like brothers growing up, you know? I don't know, Henry seemed really jealous and kind of callous. This city is Randall's, too. Yes, Randall would have been tireless in hunting down the masked gentleman, unless he were the masked gentleman. Miss Ascot, is that you? What did you tell him? Angela. Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, psh, Angela. Is it lunchtime then? Yes, I thought I'd call you before the food got cold. I didn't mean to barge in, and then she just gives her, a plate of slop. Ugh. Yeah, you definitely meant to interrupt. There's no way. Like, oh, she's given too much juicy information. No, that's all right. We were just about to take our leave anyway. Already? I'm sure Henry will be back soon. I don't want that. Oh no, my business with Henry is done. We have other matters to attend to. Very well, Herschel. Good luck. I hope you manage to find the Mask of Order soon. It's the only way that Monte d'Or can be saved. I will do my best. Yeah, I don't know. You're really pushing this. Okay, well, continue the investigation. God damn it, Henry. Leaving already? I was just making some tea. Really? You really seem like you don't want me to be here. Yes, do forgive me. I'm certainly not one to pass up a cup of tea unless I have to. Well, no matter. We'll have time for tea when everything is resolved. Okay, how are you so sure everything's going to be resolved? Okay, well, bye. Continue the investigation. All right, team, everybody's suspicious. Professor, what other matters are that we need to attend to? Do you have a new lead? Perhaps. Did you work out where the masked gentleman will appear next? We need to go and talk to Mayor Williams. There's something I wish to verify. So, back to the city hall? Indeed. Do you recall me saying that we may be on the wrong track? I intend to find out if I was right or not. You know, I just realized that the path lights up orange to tell you where to go. Hello. Are you the mayor? The one with the mustache nose? Oh, I hate how wobbly it is. It's like he has brown tumors coming out of there. Hello, Layton. Come to join our little fact-finding party? Mr. Mayor, we need some information. Oh, information, eh? How can I help you? I'd like to see the record detailing all the land, properties, and assets belonging to Henry Lador. Hold on, Layton. I can't just give you that. What's this got to do with the masked gentleman, anyway? Henry has given his permission. This information might just save the city and everyone in it. Really? Well, if Henry Lador has allowed it, who am I to interfere? I'll take you by your word. Good job, RC. But first, won't you solve this puzzle for me? It's been giving me no end of trouble. Oh, cool. Oh, it's gonna give me no end of trouble now. Thanks. 118. No, it's pawn portions again. I hate this every time. You want to cut the 6x6 chessboard into 4 sections that are the same shape, have an equal area, and contain 4 pawns. This time round, you want 2 white pawns and 2 black pawns in each section. Can you work out how to do it? I really don't like this kind of puzzle at all. I'm just bad at it. Okay, well, first things first, split everything up. Okay, so that's already got too much. Needs 2 white and 2 black. That only has, okay, so that one's gotta be. This one has. Oh, wait. Maybe I figured it out already. No, I didn't figure it out. What am I talking about? Needs 2 and 2. Okay, so what if we made it? Because I was like, what if we did this? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, that doesn't work at all. Oh, that actually works out that way. So then, crap, I already forgot what I did. Oh, that doesn't work at all, actually. Oh, well, because I'm dumb. Oh, I did it. I think I did it. Is that it? I think that's it. They just can't be mirrored. Okay, that.
Don't keep me in suspense.
No, it's wrong. It looked right.
Perhaps I need another look.
2 black and 2. Oh, no, that one had 3, didn't it? Fuck. Ah, it's got 3 black. Ugh. Okay, so it works for this side, but not this side. This is stupid. Stupid. We can't mirror them. Mirroring bad. Even though mirroring would make it work, but they can't be mirrored. Flipping mirrored. Oh wait, what if I just? Whoa, no, because then that's still 3 and. What the fucking stupid bullshit. Okay, so this is, I think this is what we want because that's 4 on each side. We got to make it a stupid shape. How many hint coins do I have? Pawns seem to be a bit more evenly distributed this time. Start by considering where you can cut the split the board with an equal number of black. Okay, so I have this part right. But then that's not the right. Those aren't the right size. See, I can get it to work that way. Unless... Nope. So then that's 3 and 1. Nope, still 3 and... God! I hate these puzzles so much! Now try dividing... I know, I'm trying to divide into quarters. God, it's fucking bullshit. Because then that's, like, just not good. And then that's not even a shape that makes any fucking sense. God, I really don't like this. Oh, wait, is it another one of those? But yeah, that doesn't work that way. What could work? Which one? This? But they're different. The thing is, they all have to be the same shape. These are 2 different shapes. That's the thing that fucking gets me. Yeah. Is they have to all be the same shape. We can't just divide it up. Yeah, I that's why I fucking hate this, because my brain, I'm like, how the hell does this work? Because if I do this, it works out over here, but then if I do it on this side, it doesn't. Because there's 3 white. It has to be 2 and 2. Oh. But also it can't be mirrored. That's the other thing that pisses me off. It's like, they can be rotated, but cannot be mirrored. And I'm like, just please. Why would you do that? Because you do it the other way, and then it just doesn't work. Oh, never mind. I guess I did it. Nope, that's 3. Now it's 3. I hate this! The solution, every solution I find has something fucking wrong with it. Whatever. You know what? I'm looking it up, because I don't fucking care. I hate these puzzles. I really fucking hate them. I just do. Oh, wait, this isn't, it's not pawn portions 4. Wait. 140, it's pawn portions 3. Because otherwise, I'm just going to be sitting here being mad. Oh my, really? Okay, well, here you go, RC. You're gonna love it. Like, I don't think in these abstract fucking forms. Like, when you say divided into quarters, my brain thinks quarters, not this shit. Yeah, no, like, They need to stop saying split it into... oh, wait, 4 sections, not 4 quarters. Yeah, like, my brain keeps thinking of splitting it up. Not like this at all. And they're not mirrored, but they're the same. So, the rules are dumb.
Solving puzzles is truly
Like
a
this.
pleasure.
Why don't we just play? I'd rather just play chess. Just let me straight up play chess. Okay? Fuck all this other bullshit. Ah, grand. Well then, I'll get you that information as promised. Michelle, could you please fetch me the record of Mr. Lador's property and assets? I took the liberty of getting it out while you were busy on that puzzle, Mr. Mayor. Here it is. Just gonna collect some bloody fun. Yeah, do it. Do it. Ah, how astute of you, Michelle. Now then, this is the record detailing all the properties under Mr. Lador's control. That's not, let's see. So it is true. I trust you not to go spreading this around, all right? It's sensitive stuff. I can make you a copy if you need one. Just please keep this all to yourself. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is invaluable information. Ah, just who I was looking for. Mr. Layton, could you meet us in the briefing room? The chief would like a word. Very well, thank you. Is that the chief that's shaped just like a square? He's just a block? It's that man, yes! Ah! No, wait, which one's the chief? Oh yeah, that is, Sheffield's the chief. You're just the, God! I cannot get over this man's eraser head. It seems the masked gentleman turned up at Tingley Town last night. We heard about it from Lador. Yes, Chief Inspector, that's correct. We haven't seen the end of this case yet. Everyone in the fairground just seemed to have vanished all at once. As long as the masked gentleman is loose, we can expect more of his tricks. All right, I believe you, Layton. This doesn't mean that Dalston is off the hook, but we need to broaden the search. Have there been any recent developments? Detective Bloom is at the racecourse. He said he found something there. If you head up now, you should be able to catch him. Thank you. We'll head straight there. You have a puzzle for me? Or are you just gonna talk to me? Hey, what's up, Broski? How did that blasted masked gentleman pull off the Tingley Town stunt? Perhaps I'll be able to explain it to you later, but for now, our time would be better spent determining his next course of action. Something that can be seen from anywhere in town. If he intends to involve the whole city, we need to stop him before it's too late. I'm gonna put this masked gentleman behind bars, even if I have to build a cage around the city to do it. That's... I suppose that means we'll see you charging all around town again. Back to that. Okay, shaloop. Oh, I thought something was gonna happen. Oh, now something's happening. Hey, it's dark already. We'll have to hurry if we want to find out where the masked gentleman will strike next. Layton, why didn't you tell me that the masked gentleman was at the Reunion Inn? At the Reunion Inn? Well, that's news to me, Inspector. Haven't you talked to Bloom yet? The masked gentleman is hiding in the biggest hotel in Monte d'Or, the first to be built here. It's got to be where he'll be doing his next trick. As it happens, we were just on our way to talk to Detective Bloom. Hurry up, and then come and meet me at the Reunion Inn. For the yard! Okay, bye, Groski. Oh, dude, calm down. The Reunion Inn, of course! Is it because it's very tall? I don't want to talk to her. I'll do this stuff later. Oh, hello. Bye. What's going on, Bloom and a strange-headed man? Professor, we've determined who took the chariot. And did this information lead you to the masked gentleman's identity? If only it were that simple. It seems our man blended in flawlessly with the chariot inspectors. We're looking at a master of disguise here. He and his associates deconstructed the cart and then told Mr. Lador that it needed to be repaired. And when they were done using it in the parade, they brought it back here and reassembled it. Well, I knew that. I see. Then what exactly do you believe is the masked gentleman's intention? He wants the Mask of Order, so it has to have some definite significance to him. As for what he plans to do with the masks, well, I'm at a loss. All we can say is that his intentions are undoubtedly malicious. Detective Bloom, do you believe that the masked gentleman is currently at the Reunion Inn? Most definitely. It's the perfect location for his purposes. I don't think he'll be leaving anytime soon. There's a tram stop near here that goes right by it. I still have a few leads to check. Would you mind investigating the Reunion Inn in my stead? Not at all. As a matter of fact, we already intended to do so. I appreciate it, Professor. Now please excuse me. I must be off. He really is very thorough with his work. What at least do you think he was talking about? Do you think he's working on something else? I really couldn't say. You gonna go and have a smoke? All right, enjoy. Oh, there's a Frillish. Do I have one of those? I do. So, what now, Professor? Based on what we've witnessed so far, I'd considered Henry the main suspect, but it seems that's just what the masked gentleman wanted me to do. All along, he's been trying to incriminate Henry with a bag of manipulative tricks, which means it has to be Randall, because Randall was the guy who really would hate, Henry. He knew that when his miracles were exposed, all roads would lead to Henry. So the masked gentleman, whoever he is trying to frame Henry, although Henry is kind of a dickbag, but, But we know it isn't Mr. Dalston. Who else could it be? I don't know. Not yet, anyway. Let's head to the Reunion Inn. It seems like the perfect place to figure out that Randall's still alive. Do I even know how to get to the Reunion Inn? According to Detective Bloom, we should be able to access the Reunion Inn from this tram station. Oh. How do we get tickets? I'll explain. Oh, you touch the icon. You can touch the icon to Tingly Town or Reunion Inn. Easy peasy. So the Reunion Inn is the grandest hotel in the city. I'm getting excited. But people might die, so don't get excited. Let's buy our tickets and get going. To the Reunion Inn. Yes. Cutscene.
Whoa! So this is the Reunion Inn. How are we going to look for the masked gentleman in a huge place like this?
One room at a time, I suppose.
They're at the Reunion Inn. Oh, this place is gigantic. Oh, no. Nope. You're gonna make me talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. My God, I don't like him. Oh, where should we go? Not there. I have to talk to Adolphus or whatever the hell his name is. I already forgot. Aldous, sorry. Friends, roamers, gentlemen, lend me your ears. You are on an outing to the Reunion Inn. The most tiny sparrow tells me that under this most starry of skies, those that wait here are reunited with an old friend. And now I see the rumors are true. Well, I suppose you're right, Aldous. My good gracious and genteel man, please bear with me, for I know how many puzzles you have solved. Do you fulfill the quota that a gentleman should and could? Oh, salubrious day, a most learned gentleman you are. You have not betrayed my expectations. Please, go right ahead. I shall be watching over you from below, ever your good friend. Oh! Wait, your chair? Did you? Oh, yeah, you did order. I was like, wait, that's pretty soon. Well, actually, it's like on the later end of things, but to Wednesday. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Well, I mean, hey, enter the Reunion Inn. I'm glad that Aldous was the gatekeeper. So this is the Reunion Inn. It's definitely much bigger than our hotel. Now this is somewhere I could get used to. Is this like final destination now on the big place? Given the name, I gather Henry has some special feelings for this hotel. So this is where it all began. Yes, this hotel was an expansion of the first building that Henry put up while he searched for Randall. He never gave up hope that he'd meet his friend again one day. I still don't know about their relationship, honestly. Yes, Henry never gave up, probably. Okay, probably have to talk to this man. Good evening and a most humble welcome to the Reunion Inn. Mr. Mordaunt? Yeah, the last thing for my delivery, for my Google stuff, it still shows El Paso at 4 a.m., so late and after you've cleaned. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Quite so. I never mentioned it, have I? Among my main duties to Mr. Lador, I also happen to be the manager of this hotel. This way, please. We've been expecting you. I hope you're getting paid a lot for doing so much stuff. I heard from Mr. Lador that the masked gentleman is believed to be hiding here. We're not entirely sure yet, but we'd like to investigate the premises. Yes, of course. We'd most appreciate it if you could find him before he strikes again. But I do have one condition. I am aware that Ms. Lador invited you here. However, I also understand that you once suspected Mr. Lador in recent incidents. As we stand, I cannot in good faith cooperate with you. I am Mr. Lador's personal assistant, if you remember. But perhaps to convince me your intentions are true, would you be so inclined as to solve this puzzle? Of course. Can I just punch him in the mouth and be like, there, I'm here to help Henry. I punched you in the mouth. Oh, that might be a good idea. The numbers for the door of room 2134 in this hotel have mysteriously gone missing. In their place, the management are using long rectangular plates. If 2, 1, and 3 are represented by the plates shown, then which of the plates A to D should be used in place of the 4? Oh, what? Which is the 4? Which is the 4? They're the same. Oh, well, maybe it'll get there early. It's fine. What the 2 and 3? What? That's 2, 1, 3, 4? What? This doesn't make any sense. How those are the same, right? I'm not crazy. These two are literally the same. Unless this one's like slightly thicker. I don't. What? What? 2, 1, and 3 are represented by 2 brown plates. The plates for 2 and 3 look the same, and neither of them look like numbers. Maybe they're being affixed to the door in some special way? What? Oh. So 2 goes... Okay, so it's just the lines. 2, 1, 3. So 4, Because that doesn't, that's like it, that wouldn't make sense, because that would just, not quite. So I guess this would be 4? I think it's D. I think it's D, but I don't, because now I get it. Those are getting pasted on there. So in order to make a 4, we have to, well, if it was just, I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's D.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Okay, I was right. Because you have to have the da-da and then the middle and then the
It's no
dot.
puzzle without a solution.
There we go. Yep. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, that's not how I expected the 4 to look, but once the plates are fixed with each square, the uncovered space of the square forms the number. That's a handy way of saving on materials and also stupid. You got a new play for your rabbits to rehearse. The greatest treasure. I have not touched those rabbits once. Simply splendid, Professor. You have fully convinced me of your intentions to help Mr. Lador. I shall assist you however you can. As the largest hotel in Monte d'Or, we also have the most rooms. You need help navigating the place? You need only ask. Got it. It's reassuring to have you on our side. Okay. I prepared a room guide for you. You'll find it on the touchscreen whenever you are in the hotel. Just indicate the room you wish to search and I will guide you there. When you wish to leave the reunion inn, touch the door icon on the top right corner of the screen. This is its own, like, weird ecosystem. What is happening? I can't thank you enough. No trouble at all, Professor. Our motto here is arrive a stranger, depart a friend. Let me know if you need anything else. I've memorized every inch of this hotel, so please don't hesitate to inquire about anything. Are there any rooms here that are regularly used by Mr. or Ms. Lador? Yes, I believe I can help you there. As a matter of fact, I was specifically intending to ask you to investigate such a room. Well then, I'd like to see it. Yes, right this way. God. What? The detail of this place is so classy, right down to the staff's uniforms. Hey, coin? How about that guy? And coin? Hey, it's the guys from that puzzle, the Porter puzzle. What a comfy seat. This is a great place to be reunited. Is it though? Might as well sit down here, right? Sure. That desk was spotless. I think it's made of marble. You can tell the staff take pride in keeping the place clean. Okay, I thought that there'd be another hint coin hidden around. Back to map. Okay. I guess the office? Oh, what is going on the wall? And what is this room exactly? This is the private office where Mr. Lador conducts his research. This isn't quite as tidy as his study. Well, Mr. Lador is a very busy man, and the cleaning staff are, under no circumstance, to be allowed in here. You'll find all the documents related to town administration and planning archived here. Why did you show us this room, Mr. Mordaunt? Because I want you to know the truth. This room is filled with the hopes and dreams of Mr. Lador. Every thought he had as he built Monte d'Or remains here. I imagine any doubts you might still have about him can be cleared up here. Please, feel free to investigate this room as long as you like. The wall is the same as the one that was in Randall's room. And this toy. So after all of that, Henry was still... Oh, that's Randall's wall. Professor, in the back of this office is a records room where Mr. Lador keeps various important documents. Since you're already here, would you care to see it as well? I hope to be thorough in aiding your investigation. Yes, of course. Emmy, Luke, I'll be away briefly to investigate the records room. Could you continue investigating this room while I'm gone? Leave it to us, Professor. Stop taking pictures. Then, Mr. Mordaunt, please lead the way. As you wish. Come on, Luke, let's see if we can search the entire room before the professor gets back. That seems a little foolhardy. Yeah, but we should still be thorough and inspect anything that looks suspicious. Of course. Okay, like the wall. They don't know about this. This wall is covered in writing. The professor said it looked just like a wall in Randall's room. Wait, you don't think he took the wall from Randall's house and brought it here, do you? It's possible. This is the City of Miracles, after all. Wow, it must contain some clue about the ruins, but it's all in code. Can you read what it says? Maybe, if I had a library on hand and a few years to spare. He must have had some other reason for bringing it here beyond just trying to decipher the writing. Right, if that's all he cared about, he could have just copied it or taken a picture. True. What the heck is this thing? Oh, there's a robot down there. This picture frame has a photo of some children in it. Ah, it's them! It's Randall and Henry. It looks like Henry, but who's that next to him? Is that the professor? No, that must be Randall. They look like siblings. And look, isn't this robot the same one Henry's holding in the picture? I think you're right. It's rather old, but someone's been keeping it in really good shape. Oh, that was quick. Why would Henry keep it in his office? Maybe as a memento? I don't think it's going to help us, so let's move on. Investigate Henry's office. Oh, can I look at the chest now? Oh, there was a borrowed shovel. Is that the special Randall shovel? This looks like some sort of old journal. The cover is all faded. It says expedition log. Could this be the journal of one of the search parties that went looking out for Randall? There might be more information about the Mask of Chaos in here. There's some photos stuck on the inside. Oh, it wasn't between 6 and 8. It's half 8. Oh. There's local delays because of traffic. Oh, yeah. Well, because you said now that it's getting closer to Christmas and also Thanksgiving, it's probably going to be kind of nuts for a bit, huh? Do you think there's a clue in there? Oh, it's a puzzle. Faded photos. 4H photos have been stuck inside an old journal. They're faded and hard to make out, but they all show the same place and seem to have been taken within a short space of time. In photo A, you can see a horse-drawn carriage traveling across a frame. Can you tell which direction the carriage was headed? Well, the carriage was going here, and there. Oh, wait. I mean, it was going this way, which... Like, these are the two pictures of the carriage, and... I think that the sun's higher in this one? It's hard to tell. God, I hate these kind of visual puzzles too. First, have a close look at the carriage. The horse is facing to the left, so it must be traveling from right to left through the picture. That's not enough information to work out the cardinal direction which it's traveling, though. Is there anything else in the photo that could help you with that? Something people would have used in olden times to work out directions? Oh, shadow? Because I don't see a shadow. Do you guys see a shadow in any of these? Whoa, wait. Why are there leaves missing in this one? The sun, well, yeah, but I'm trying to figure out, like, because the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, but I can't tell, like, because it's going that way. But I thought maybe there'd be a shadow to tell, like, what time the time was doing. And for some reason, on these two, the leaves are missing, which means I guess that got taken at a different point in time. But they all look like the exact same time of day. I like how it says within a short space of each. Then why is the leaf missing? Why leaf missing? Where did it go? I mean, I'm gonna assume it's this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. And if it's setting in the west, then they're heading east? I have to say I'm gonna say east.
Please allow me.
Nope, it's not east.
Maybe I've met my match.
What are you but the only fucking thing that makes sense! That sounded like it was fucking, like, being shitty. Like, what are you basing your answer? I don't fucking know! You tell me, fucking game! Like, do leaves point a certain way? I'm gonna assume the sun is setting. So, what? Like, what are you supposed to glean from these fucking pictures? I don't understand. Like, if it's setting in the west... Oh, is it because it started there? So, if this was east, and that was west, then that would be south, I guess? What? I'm gonna say south. If that's fucking wrong, then I just... No, okay, that's right. Jesus.
All in a day's work.
Like, it's so hard to fucking tell. It's a 2D picture. Correct, it was heading south. A leaf has fallen from the left-hand tree between the times photo A and B were taken, so we can assume the sun was setting. What? No, what? RC, is that something that you knew off the top of your head? That the sun was setting because a leaf fell off a tree? What? Since the sun sets in the west, the viewer must be east of the carriage, and the carriage is therefore traveling south. Yeah! What is this fucking terminology? A leaf has fallen from the left-hand tree because the times photo A and photo B were taken, so we can assume the sun was setting. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I just can keep going. Fuck you, game. The fact that they're in this journal must mean that they're taken during the search. Yeah, I was expecting shadows or something to be like, oh, the shadow's getting longer in a picture, and that means that the time is changing. And it's really a record from the search for Randall. Maybe there's something in here about the Mask of Chaos. That could well be, Luke. Let's have a look. Okay? Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. Our search of the ruins for the lost boy continues. We use the inn by the oasis as our base of operations for now. The ruins are dark and an ominous place, and no one would even dream of going in there without the enormous sum of money being offered as a reward. I've hardly been contributing out of the kindness of my own heart either. Wow. Well, at least you're honest. We were only a handful of men to begin with, but now we've turned into a full-blown expedition team. Men descend into the narrow pit by the oasis every day with the prospect of finding the boy and striking it rich. We've had no luck so far, but that boy Henry Lador certainly has. The word is he's struck gold down there. Pile of treasure big enough to make your eyes boggle. In fact, I've heard that's how he's been able to offer such an enormous reward for finding his friend. And so we press on, delving deeper and deeper into the ruins. Just recently, we found this strange room with two mysterious pedestals. Chamber seems to be the final room of this underground complex. We have created a scaffold to connect it to the world above, but we can't go any further because we don't know how to do puzzles. Unless we've all grossly overlooked something, our search for Randall Ascot is coming to an undeniable end. After all, it's been over a year now since the boy went missing. Soon, this will all be forgotten. We'll all have made our money's worth. Monte d'Or was built upon forgotten ruins, and perhaps one day Monte d'Or will be forgotten too. Ow, rude. So they never found him. He mentions being based on next to an oasis, so I suppose Monte d'Or probably wasn't even a city yet. Do you think that Henry ever stopped looking for Randall? I don't know, maybe eventually. He did marry his girlfriend. You know, I'm just saying. Considering the state of his room, no, I don't think he's ever stopped. Anyway, it looks as if we've just about exhausted this journal. Investigate Henry's office. Got it. Hint coin. Swords. It's another puzzle. No! Whoa, those swords look really cool. I wonder if they're real. Ah, this is where a discerning eye comes in handy. Inspect the hilts and you'll see they're part of a puzzle. Why? I don't want any more puzzles. Oh, you're right. Naughty swords. Let me at them. Don't. Leave the swords alone. They're not naughty. They're just existing. Puzzle 127, Ace of Diamonds. Of the three famous swords shown here, one is the legendary Ace of Diamonds. Those who have faced it in battle all call it so. Can you work out which one it is? I don't know, probably the middle one because it's got a diamond symbol in it.
Well,
If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be so mad. I am wrong! It's
I'll try harder next time.
Of course not. No one doesn't have the necessary quality that will enter the name of the Ace of Diamonds. Fuck you! What's the only thing that can break a diamond? Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, what? That's that. What is this? That's got like a cross. Religion. Religion breaks diamonds. See, this one has a jewel set on it, but that doesn't mean it's a... I'm so confused. Hey, I'm just guessing. I don't know. What quality am I supposed to be looking for? What was the quality? It's probably gonna be something stupid. Sword A is the Ace of Diamonds. Anyone who's ever seen it from the pointy end knows why. I knew it was gonna be something stupid. Anyway, we did it. That's the puzzle. Do you think swords have anything to do with the masked gentleman? Not likely. And I guess I'd say they're ornaments of Henry's. They are rather impressive. Cool. Cool. What's over here? Pack full of documents and files. Oh, what's over here? Hotel registers. These list the names of the guests in their rooms. There probably won't be any clues about the masked gentleman in there. That's true. Even if he is here, we don't know what name he'd be under. Hey, what about this binder, Emmy? Records of the masked gentleman's appearances, including copies of the warning letters and announcements. Henry was trying pretty hard to catch the masked gentleman, too. It must be horrible to see someone trying to destroy what you built. And to think we suspected him. Well, I mean, he doesn't make it very hard to suspect him. If the professor and Henry had just cooperated all along, they might have caught the masked gentleman by now. I mean, I don't know about that much. I think Henry felt betrayed when the professor didn't stay in Stansbury to help him search for Randall. Well, he also had gone through a lot. I don't know. They weren't exactly on the best of terms. Why do adults make these things so complicated? I don't know, maybe because they're dumb. Unless you're the one destroying what you built. Sorry, don't trust. Yeah, I don't really trust him either. There's a lot of things I don't trust. So, have you two found anything? Yes, Professor, look! It's a log from an expedition that was searching for Randall. We also found a journal that Henry has been keeping. Good work, and I made a discovery of my own. Everything is bullshit. I found... What? Isn't that the Mask of Order? Is that the Mask of Chaos? But I thought someone stole it from Henry's study. Does this mean Henry really was the masked gentleman all along? So all that about the mask being stolen was just a lie? Well, not exactly. But then why would Henry hide the mask here? It wasn't Henry who hid it. I'm confused. It was Angela? Wait, hang on. Is that actually the Mask of Order? The one that the masked gentleman wants? Not quite. You see, I expected to find a replica of the Mask of Chaos here. A fake mask. But to my surprise, this turned out to be the genuine Mask of Chaos. Seems that someone placed it here. But why? And is the masked gentleman even aware of this? The answers are yet unclear, but I know there's a deep connection between these questions and the next miracle. Yeah, Angela, I don't know. I'm so confused. I also found something else rather interesting. It's a butt. It's just a butt. Where's this supposed to be? What does it say in the corner there? Is it Monte d'Or? It doesn't look anything like what it does now. Indeed, this is an old prospective map of how the town would look as development progressed. It also reveals a rather fascinating secret about Monte d'Or. Doesn't it seem as if these ruins are laid out rather deliberately? Now that you mention it, they do seem to form a pattern. I believe this explains why the masked gentleman has been so intent on finding the Mask of Order. Really? Why? Before I share my thoughts with you, I'd like to confirm my suspicions by finding some more evidence. More evidence. According to Bloom, the masked gentleman is somewhere in this hotel. Mr. Mordaunt, are there any other rooms you think may be of interest to us? Actually, Professor, I just remembered that I have something I was asked to hold on to for you. Terribly sorry for the trouble, but would you mind returning it to the lobby with me? Very well, okay. And it's like a knife. Here we are, Professor. This is the item we've been keeping for you. So someone knew I'd be coming here. I suppose so, yes. It was found on the reception desk, addressed to you. I see. Is that a book? I hate books. Reading's hard. I believe the masked gentleman has left us a message. Let's see what he has to say. Once upon a time, in a small kingdom surrounded by woods, there were 5 children who were the best of friends. They spent their days enjoying their beautiful land, fishing in streams and running over the grassy fields. One day, they climbed the tallest hill in the kingdom, and at the very top of the hill, they found a mound of treasure. Reading the words, "Brave adventurer, you may claim me," on a sign nearby, the friends took the treasure and divided it equally. 4 of them spent their shares on items they wanted, but the 5th buried his in a beautiful place surrounded by green. He wanted to be able to... Oh God, sorry. He wanted to be able to relive his adventure and hunt for treasure with his friends anytime he wanted. He hoped it would always give the 5 friends a reason to be together. But instead, they got jealous. The boy knew that people change when they grow up, but the buried treasure would always be his link to the past. Haha, that's a game. He returned from burying his treasure and fell asleep in a sunny spot by the window, completely content, and then he was killed. The end. That was it. Never mind. Cool story, bro. So, okay. This book. He's given us a children's story. A kingdom surrounded by woods, 5 close friends, treasure. Luke, do you know this story? Hey, what's going on, Dixies? How are you doing? No, I have a big book of fairy tales at home, but I don't remember this one. This story feels unfinished, though. It doesn't have a proper ending. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Emmy. It may be an allegory of sorts, perhaps about the masked gentleman himself. Okay, 5 good friends. Layton, Randall, Henry, Angela. That's only 4. Was there a 5th person? Oh, Dalston. I forgot about Dalston. He didn't really seem all that friendly, though. He was kind of an asshole. So what's he trying to tell us? That the power is out. Ah! Who turned off the lights? No doubt this was the masked gentleman's handiwork. He has been waiting for us. And this book is an invitation. He wishes us to go and find him. Is this just all a game to him? I'm doing pretty good. It's very cold and rainy, but I managed to go do a short workout and take care of some errands, so everything's all good. Oh, also, well, I'll pull that up. But just letting everybody know, I've been adding a lot of stuff to my Amazon wish list because I'm actually going to set up for Christmas sometime this week. I might actually do it. If I'm waiting for a package, I might do it Thursday, which is funny because that's Thanksgiving. But I'll probably get the tree all set up, which will be the ground zero for presents. because I added a lot of puzzles and stuff to my wish list. Like, obviously, you guys in no way have to buy me things for me to appreciate your support and all that. But more puzzles would also give us more opportunities for puzzle streams and other things. And just kind of more decorations for the apartment. I mean, I know I have a lot of wall scrolls and stuff up, but it's kind of nice to just have like general other things. And a lot of the puzzles I looked at, I was like, I would like having these on the wall, or they're very informative, or other things. I still actually, what I need to do right now is I need to order the, oh God, RC, where is that? Where's the link? There. RC sent me a link for like a bunch of tags, because I have regular ornaments, but I'm going to get these tags, one-time purchase. Oh, it'll turn up tomorrow. Buy now. It's a bunch of tags that have like snowflakes, little trees, or reindeer on them, and that way I can do the thing that I did a couple of years ago, where everybody who subs gets a tag up on the tree. You know, so that's a cool idea. Sorry, I just scroll through chat. I'll probably wait a bit, but I think I'll get that wreath as well. Smoke before, yeah, exactly. But you something you needed? Oh, okay. Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments. Oh man, you know that reminds me. Like, my family, we used to go to Hallmark to look at ornaments, but we barely bought anything from there because Hallmark ornaments are expensive as hell. I mean, Hallmark is just expensive, and it's not the be all and end all for holiday related things, but they seem to think that they are. Yeah, I got my tree for super cheap from Target, and then I bought a whole bunch of stuff from the dollar store. So we're gonna put the tree together later, and then we can start putting tags on it. Yeah. Come now, we might still be able to stop his next miracle if we move quickly. Ready when you are, Professor. I'm certain that he's in this hotel somewhere. Perhaps the story contains a clue as to his whereabouts. I could probably make it that anybody, like, if you sub or donate, like, either way, just any kind of support that way goes up on the tree. Yeah, $30 for a 6-foot pre-lit tree. I was like, yes, I'm gonna buy this today. Like, damn, those things go. Fake trees are expensive as hell now. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, even when I was at Dollar General, the trees there, like getting a similar tree would it still cost like $15 more. And I'm like, this is Dollar General. This is where things are generally really cheap. But certainly he's in this hotel somewhere. Perhaps this story contains a clue as to his whereabouts. In the sun. He's in the sun. Let's see. The story ended as the boy fell asleep in a sunny spot by the window. Well, if he fell asleep, there must have been a place for him to lie down. Oh, somewhere with a bed. Well, we're in a hotel. There are a lot of somewheres for beds. Yeah, this is probably the only one I'll really need, Dixie's. It's just I haven't had my own, like, full-sized tree. The last one I had was like a 3-foot tree, you know, the one I had on my desk the last time. But it'll be nice to actually have, like, space. Like, I have the corner over there. I'd show you, but the monitor's in the way. But the tree and the ornaments are just sitting, and I have my train tracks down. So the train's all hooked up. And I'll actually have, like, my own Christmas area. It'll be very nice. Yes, we should try searching the guest rooms. The one we're looking for should receive a lot of sun. A room with a large south-facing window, perhaps. I believe we have some rooms matching that description on the 3rd floor. Would you care to see them? Oh, on the 3rd floor? Why not the ruby, emerald, sapphire? He's not here. Emerald. Oh, no, not these guys. So what's the next scam? Who should we fleece next? Frankie, my dear, you're almost as brainless as you are ugly. I'm having doubts about our partnership. I don't know, you're no keeper yourself, half-moon face. I even got a candle. I might get more candles, honestly. I mean, to be fair, I have a terrible sense of smell, and I don't know what my apartment smells like most of the time. I like to think that it smells clean and not of, like, just dude stink, but I don't know. But I should probably get more, like, wax melts and things like that, because it's just nice to have good smells. Oh, come on, Narc, don't say that. I set everything up perfectly, but you always find a way to mess things up. You're about as much use as a tennis ball made of jelly. Oi, enough of that! Or were you looking for a good slap across the rashers? Here now, both of you. I doubt that fighting will help the situation. Huh? Layton, what a pleasant intrusion. Might I ask what you're doing here in my hotel room? Out with it! Yeah! What do you think you are barging on like us like that? You're disrupting our business strategy session. How are we to afford to stay here with insufficient, ill-gotten gains? Get out of here. You got candles that smell like different candles. I also like the light that candles give off. Like obviously they make tea lights and stuff that give off like a similar kind of light, but there's nothing quite like actual lit candles. I could also buy like religious candles for super cheap, but I don't know what those are supposed to smell like. Do they smell like Jesus? Did he smell good? I don't know, but they all have like crucifixes and stuff on them, and I don't really want them in my apartment, even if they are one of the cheapest candles I can get. Oh, like candies. Sorry, I thought you said candles that smell like other candles, and I was like, what? I mean, there's probably a market for that. Like Snickers. Oh, I guess it smells like chocolate and peanut and nougat. I've never thought about what candy smells like. That just said it's like, I know what it tastes like. I guess it, smell and taste are pretty linked, but yeah. In that case, my apologies, gentlemen. By all means, continue. Not before I check the window. It's really dark. All the people look like tiny ants from up here. We're only 3 floors up. We're not even that high. Please don't think of squashing anyone, Emmy. The whole room speaks of an expert attention to detail. Also the color green. Yeah, be on your best behavior. Hint coin. You pay perfectly good dirty money for this room. You can't just poke around in here, that's rude. Yeah, you think you can just search where you like without asking us first? Not likely, mate. Fine. Hello, I'm gonna do your puzzle so I can search this room. The Skittles one smells pretty awful. What would it even smell like? Like an amalgamation of fruit and sugar? That is a weird thing to think about. You're gonna keep bothering us? What do you want? Another paddle of wits? Perhaps some other time. I simply wish to search the room. We're investigating the masked gentleman. Oh, of course, Layton. I should be delighted if you would rifle through my possessions. Well, I suppose I could allow it, but only if you solve this puzzle. It better not be another pawn portions, or I'm gonna scream. What is a what? Oh, no. Oh, no, it's water, wood, fire. Didn't we do something like this before? The cards in this tournament beat each other as follows. Fire, wood, water, fire. 4 players each draw 4 cards, which they have to play in order going from top to bottom. Both players win in a match and play 1 card. Whoever wins moves on to the final, but if it's a draw, the next cards are played. Used cards are discarded. At the end of the tournament, one player announces, I'd have won if I had been allowed to swap wood for water and water for wood. Who said this? Definitely not B, because he doesn't have any wood. Nice. Wood for water and water for wood. Because then that would have been wood, water, wood. Wood, water, wood. Oh, no, I would have lost. Water, wood, no? Or what? No, I feel like that's a lie. Smells like raspberry. It smells rotten. Oh, that's gross. Okay, so I think it might be D. Well, no. Wood beats water. Water beats fire. Fire beats wood. Now, would one be allowed to swap wood for water and water for wood? So yeah, B is definitely out. So it can only be A, C, or D. But it wouldn't be C because that wouldn't make sense. They definitely would have lost. And I feel like I'm gonna go with D. I bet it's wrong though.
I believe I have this one.
No, I was wrong. It's not D. Okay, then it's A.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. Oh, because they're fighting each other. I'm so stupid. Because they're da 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 da. It's A.
I believe I have this one.
It's wrong again. What the?
That's unfortunate.
What? Cool. Thanks for taking my pick. Okay, then it. And C? I guess?
How about this?
Because the other one doesn't even have wood to change, so if they said that, yeah, give me my
solved.
pick of rats. It was C who was lamenting his bad luck. If he had had a few more draws, he would have won, I guess. I probably didn't. You know, I paid attention to those card rules about as much as I always pay attention to card rules, which is to say, not a lot. So, yeah. Get out of here. Floating Castle Robot Stage. Oh, well, I'm impressed. You actually solved it. Then I take it you'll have no objection to our searching this room. Ah, nice one, Narc. It was one of your perfect plans, was it? Stick a sock in it, Frankie. Of course you may search the room, Layton. There's nothing left in here anyway. Thank you. Won't be long. Couldn't this room be the beautiful place surrounded by green from the story? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Emerald green. So then where am I supposed to look? I guess the picture now? Oh! Well, destroying the room, I guess. Professor, there was a book hidden behind the frame. Ah, so the beautiful place surrounded by green was the picture frame in this room. What a complicated way to give directions. Well, that's his way. I want to know what the book says. Once upon a time, there was a young boy who came across an injured wild dog and took him in. As the dog healed, he learned to trust the boy and slowly forgot his wild ways. In the following years, the two grew up together and never spent a day apart. But the day came when the boy had to leave the village to pursue his dream of becoming a scholar. The boy entrusted the dog to his family, knowing he would protect them. And the boy departed as the boy departed in his cart, the dog howled. He was sad to see the boy go. The end. Oh, the boy grew into a fine young man and became a famous scholar. The end. Oh no, never mind. Gosh, this is a lot longer than the last one. When he finally returned home, he was eager to show his family and his dog what he had made of himself. But when he arrived, he found his house empty. The dog ate all of them. The young man, now fully grown, asked a passerby what had happened. The helpful stranger told him that the family who had lived in the house had been chased out years ago by a wild dog. And that's when the young man realized he had been betrayed by the one he trusted most. He had no home to return to, and his family were gone. Why didn't they send him a letter saying they had gone somewhere else? With grief weighing heavy upon his heart, the young man disappeared into the woods, never to be seen again. What is this? The end. Wow. Cool. Uplifting stories. Oh my god, I'm getting so many notifications from different things. Oh. Oh yeah, I was like, what do you mean Amazon order? I forgot I just ordered those tags. Well, that was a sad story. It really was, actually. Yes, clearly another allegory, but I'm not sure what it means. So that last part must be designed to lead us to another room, right? Yes, the young man disappears into the woods at the end. Mr. Mordaunt, are there any rooms here with a lot of plants or foliage in them? Indeed, sir, we have one room that is absolutely full of plants. That must be it, let's go. Okay, well, I'm sure, the conservatory. Oh, that is a lot of plants. Wow, there certainly are a lot of plants in here. Some with flowers, some with fruit. Indeed, madame. The conservatory is the pride of the hotel. Careful monitoring and adjustment of the soil richness and air humidity allows it to grow plants from any climate in this room. That's impressive. Ah, you keep birds here too? Absolutely not. They might scatter arid seeds in the temperate region or... Ugh, a bird! Professor, it's holding something in its claws. So it is. That must be the book we're looking for. We might have a hard time catching the bird, though. Leave it to me, Professor. I'll just speak to the bird and ask her to give it to us. If that doesn't work, I'll throw a rock at her. Bird. Hello. That doesn't seem like a very happy bird. I've never tried speaking to a bird before. Here goes. Hello, my name's Luke. Is there any chance we can borrow that book you're holding? Oh, okay. Any luck, Luke? She understood me, but she's not giving us anything until she gets her favorite fruit. She's not very nice. It's okay, you can say it. She's kind of a bitch. Hey, what's going on? Showtime, how you doing? There are many different kinds of fruit in here. Is it something other than what's already here? I don't know, she wasn't very specific. Can you think of anything, Mr. Mordaunt? Yes, madame, I believe I can. One particular tree here bears a very special fruit, but only under certain conditions. Oh, nice. I hope it went well. If I were a fussy fowl, that's certainly the fruit I would choose. Great, so we have to wait around here until the conditions are just right for this tree to bear fruit? Actually, though the tree withers easily in the wrong environment, it will produce fruit instantly in perfect conditions. That's not how trees work. The environmental controls must be offline because of the power outage. We need to restore power to the room. Oh, of course, I completely forgot. The conservatory has a backup generator. I bet it involves a puzzle bringing it back online, though. How could you forget something like that? So where's the switch? It's, that is to say, hidden somewhere in this room. You've forgotten where the switch is, haven't you? I'm afraid so. It's quite all right. We don't need any more information. Emmy, all we have to do is search the room in a puzzle-like fashion. I mean, I know there's like a... Hey, look, a Rafflesia. Aha! Nothing can hide from me. The switch is here in this strange flower. Oh, so it is. How silly of me. Why would you put a switch in a flower? I mean, this is true, Dixies. The petals look like they're covered in slime, and it really smells. I don't really want to get that stuff on my clothes. Shh, what are we waiting for? Let's flip the switch already. Emmy doesn't care if she's stinky. Oh. Water. Fruit. Get the prickle fruit. Look, that empty canal just filled up with water. There's a new piece of fruit up there. The bird doesn't seem to be moving. You know, the peel looks rather tough. Maybe the bird is waiting for the fruit to fall and break apart. Let's knock the fruit down. Did it break? Oh. Okay. We did it, Professor. Now we can get that book. Did she leave it in the tree? Well, I guess, okay, we're just gonna chuck Luke up there. Another book left for us by the masked gentleman. I wonder if it's another story. Of course it's another story. Let's find out. Once upon a time, there was a very poor man who lived in a vibrant, bustling town. The townspeople were very kind and made sure that, though the man had nothing to his name, he never lacked for anything. One day, the richest man in town took pity on him and bought the poor man a shop so that he could earn a living. The poor man ran a good business, and his shop quickly flourished. Soon it became the most successful shop in town and attracted customers from far and wide. Not even the rich man's shop could compare. No longer poor, the man bought up all the food in town, intending to dominate the market and make a huge profit. He raised the price of food so high that no one in town could afford it, but merchants from richer towns were eager to buy all they could get. The man had become so blinded by the money, he had forgot the debt he owed to those in his hometown. The end. His neighbors starved, but the man was only concerned with watching his fortune grow. This sounds like a lot of people. The greedy man became so rich that rumors of his wealth spread even to the most remote corners of the land. He built himself an opulent palace, exulting in his fame while the town decayed around him. I feel like that would make the town suck. Like, he'd stop making money. The townspeople had no choice but to leave. In time, the man was the only person left, lord of an empty kingdom. There, his loneliness, a vast and empty chasm, swallowed him whole. Wow. Just, that took that long. All's well that ends well. Really? Really? Wow, this... Well, that story was, horrible. Who would read such a story to a child? I don't know. There's plenty of people who would. I'm fairly sure the story is only meant for us. What do you suppose the masked gentleman is trying to tell us? Town decaying in the midst of a great prosperity. A man growing ever richer and forgetting the great debt he owes. What do you think, Professor? A vast and empty chasm. It's an allegory to Henry, because Randall's family was the rich family and they employed Henry, and then Randall died and Henry basically took over. I mean, even Randall's mom is living with Henry because she has no money. A vast and empty chasm. Of course! They're talking about here. Mr. Mordaunt, does this hotel have a spacious hall for special occasions? Indeed it does, sir. We use the Grand Hall for such events. It's a world-class venue. We need to go there. Quickly. To the Grand Hall. God, this is taking a while. Oh! Cutscene.
It's here. I know it is. Enter.
This is...
You still haven't found it.
I can't spoil this because I already know who this guy is.
Inside the hotel.
Sir, please accept my apologies.
Apologies do not produce results. Get the mask. Is that clear?
We will find it, sir.
The Garden of Healing. The City of Harmony. We have 2 of the 3.
Is that a weasel or a cat?
Which is just another way of saying we have nothing, isn't it?
Wow. Harsh. The Grand Hall is as tall as the reunion in itself. Is this the Grand Hall then? No, I don't know. Gosh, look how far away the ceiling is. Imagine if you were up there looking down. It really would be like a chasm. What's this? The room is immaculate, but there's something off about that cushion. It does look a bit bumpy, doesn't it? Maybe there's something stuffed inside. I don't know, like a book? Bloom's subterfuge. Coin. Wait. Which cushion? This one? Professor, I found another book inside the cushion. It seems to have a fancier cover than the others. I wonder what story this one will hold. There's only one way to find out. It won't open! It appears this book's elaborate cover is more than just a decoration. This will require a closer look. Jewels to the lock. This book is locked up tight by some mysterious contrivance. The trick to opening it lies in the 10 arrow-shaped jewels adorning the cover. These jewels are arranged in a particular pattern. Rotating just one arrow will release the lock. Which jewel should you rotate in order to open the book? All the rest of them are pointed at something. So I'm going to assume that that's the one I need to rotate.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Yay! God, see, sometimes I'm like, God, I'm so smart, I figured that out like nothing. And other times I'm like, this is the dumbest puzzle, how? Correct. You need to rotate the top left arrow so that it's pointing to the right. Each jewel is placed so that the arrow is pointing to one other jewel. If you trace the route with one arrow, you'll eventually end up back where you started. Yep. Sometimes I feel smart. Puzzle 131, Jewels to the Lock, is now in your puzzle index. Excellent, now we can read the book, even though I don't want to because it's probably gonna be depressing. Finally! Okay. Once upon a time, there was a kind princess who lived in a secluded kingdom deep within a valley. This princess was so beautiful that suitors camped outside the castle for months hoping for a chance to woo her. But not one of the wealthy and handsome young men pleased the princess. Then one day, as the princess was gazing from a window, she saw a young knight riding by. The princess fell in love with him instantly and begged her father to allow him an audience. The king was happy to encourage the match, and it wasn't long before the princess married her young knight. Some years later, when the two were rulers of the land, the young king rode out to slay a dangerous dragon. The queen waited for her king to return, but he never did. The chancellor did all he could to comfort the queen in her grief. With time, the queen's heart betrayed her lost husband, and she began to feel love for the chancellor. Oh, this is Henry. This is another story about Henry and them. The chancellor's plan had worked. He had sent the king into a dragon's cave and then collapsed the entrance. The queen knew none of this. She only knew that the king was gone and that she loved the chancellor. The two had a lavish royal wedding, and the audience sat with rapt attention, eager to see their new king. It seemed that here they would bear witness to the miracle of love. Now the treacherous chancellor had the queen, the crown, and the country. The end. But. That's it, but. Okay. The masked gentleman must feel betrayed by someone he trusted, someone who stole his love. Henry? While he was trapped inside a cave. Randall? Like, I called this from, like, the beginning, but now it's coming full circle. I'd be pretty angry, too. But what does this have to do with Monte d'Or? Come on, Emmy, think about it. I think we need to focus on the words. The audience sat with rapt attention. Brings to mind a theater. Mr. Mordaunt, is there anything like that here? We don't have a theater per se, but we do have an auditorium. We screen films there. Tasteful ones. What, like, are they nude? That sounds like the place. Let's go. To the auditorium. We haven't used the auditorium for some time. Nowadays, most new films are too rowdy to be deemed suitable. What? What does that mean? Do you really think the masked gentleman is in here? Yes, I'm quite certain. We should take care when we investigate. Okay, I'm gonna immediately look at the screen. There may be something behind the screen. I wonder. Professor, look! There's a film running. Okay. Cutscene? But The king was not dead. I knew it! Arcee, you called it. 1 year after entering the cave, he awoke to find himself buried under rubble. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you just fall asleep for a year and then wake up. He used every last ounce of strength to dig his way out of the debris. Finally, he made it back out into the open air. He hurried to the castle, anxious to relieve his wife's worry, but she was with another. Ah! And there he found his queen and his chancellor living happily as husband and wife. Man, who could this be? I don't know who they could be talking about. Do you guys know who they could be talking about? Wait, that's the end of the story? That remains to be seen. How about you, Luke? What do you... Luke? Professor, where's Luke? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my humble theater of revenge. Ah, he's so small. Look at him. He's so tiny. I believe you've lost something. Luke, unhand him this instant, you villain. Professor, help! Villain? For shame, Layton, after all the effort I've made to keep you thoroughly entertained. I do hope you're looking forward to the final act. Tonight, my revenge will rise to its dramatic climax as the curtains fall on Monte d'Or. But first, Layton, the man who abandoned his childhood friend, I have a special show planned just for you. I'm sure your young friend here will play his role perfectly. I'm going to throw him into a hole. Leave him out of this. He's just a boy. Professor! We have to save Luke. Quickly, Emmy. Oh, to the Layton mobile. Wait, actually, we don't have it yet. Oh, hi. It's okay, he has a rope. Wait, what are you doing with that rope? Oh. Dang, you're really good at this.
Hang on!
Oh. What is hooking you in there?
10, 11, 12. Just how deep do you want to delve? I hope you've enjoyed this look into my world, Layton. I've left you one final puzzle, so that you may save your little friend.
Oh, no, his
As
pants!
if he's in quite a predicament. And so
Wow.
my. Is it true, Layton? I've heard you have a history of letting your friends down.
Hey, you're the one who didn't drop the mask, you dick. Up, up. Time to MacGyver. What are we about to do? Is this gonna be awesome? I feel like it's gonna be awesome. No! It's a puzzle! It was just... Oh no! Grand Hall Rescue! While gliding down to the bottom of the Grand Hall, the masked gentleman has left Luke hanging from a rope in midair. Help Layton slide his way down the ropes and drawn across the hall and save Luke. There are only a few places where you can drop from one rope to another. Use the panel on the right of the touchscreen to view the whole hall and hurry to Luke's rescue. Move the magnifying glass. Touch Rescue Luke to start Layton's descent. When passing from any point A to P, touch drop down to make Layton drop from the rope he's on to the one below. Oh. Oh no, look! He's there! His pants! I have to get to P. Okay, so if I go... So if I do B, and then E... That take a minute. Got him.
Just a dash of
I'm
puzzle
so
solving
good
there.
at saving children.
That was a challenge, to be sure.
I mean, I guess. Correct. Thank goodness Luke is safe. Got him. Cutscene time. Woo! Hup. Damn, Layton! How is this man so athletic? Hup. Meow. Oh, I've learned a lot since my childhood days. Did he already leave? Yay!
Bravo, Layton. You risked your life and saved your friend.
Yes. Well, as a friend once told me. No risk, no glory.
Huh.
Well, I suppose I won't be needing this anymore.
Quickly, Randall, show yourself. Ah, I didn't do it. Look at him. He has so much hair. Was he always that tan? Damn, Randall.
Pains me to see you like this, Randall.
Randall?
Randall?
But how?
But how?
Well, isn't this quite the reunion?
Can't randomly shows. Ah, look at him. He's got.
Is at hand.
He has so much hair now. He's so evil. Randall, how did you turn from glasses wearing dude to this? He's so tan. He's so tan. Congratulations on your chair, RC.
Master Randall? Is that really you? It is. Unfortunately for you. I have returned to take back everything you stole.
Including my wife. Well, she wasn't really my wife, and I didn't listen to her,
The
but
Azran treasure, my family fortune, and my Angela. Henry, you will know the pain I have felt all these years.
Randall, no! It's not like that!
Master Randall, please. You've got it all wrong. Let me explain.
no.
I would love
The time for
to,
explanations
but
is over.
unfortunately, I'm not interested in your
knew it.
explanations.
Ah.
You could at least tell us where you've been all these years.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, all right. Why not? What good is an untold tale?
Yeah, it's
I
true.
first explored the ruins of Akbadai nearly 18 years ago.
I know, I was there.
I was only a few steps from unlocking its secrets before I fell victim to one of its many cunning traps.
Yeah, I was there. I was there. You dick.
I fell into a deep ravine where I could have died, but as fate would have it, an underground river broke my fall. The current washed me onto the banks of a remote village. The villagers nursed me back to health.
Uh-huh.
I made a full recovery, but I could not tell the villagers anything about myself. My mind was a blank. You had amnesia?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
worked
it's
in the village where I
Tenenbaum.
tried to recover my memory.
I figured out that Tannenbaum literally means, I think I said this before, but Tannenbaum literally means like Christmas tree, or it's another way to say like Christmas tree, or that type of tree, which is why he looks like a tree.
Months went by, years went by, and eventually I gave up on trying to unearth my old life.
Okay, so you got tan because you were a farmer forever.
One day, I received a letter. I know all about your past, it read. I know who took everything from you.
Oh,
and
great.
I know how to get it all back. The letter recounted my life in great detail. And it said that the one who had betrayed me was a man named Henry.
Henry.
When I read that name, it was as though someone had turned a key in my mind. Everything came flooding back. I remembered all that I had, and all that had been taken from me. But the letter didn't end there. I have a plan to take revenge on those who have wronged you. You need only to don the garb of the masked gentleman, and they shall cower before you. So it was decided. I would have my revenge by taking back what was mine.
Uh-huh. Dun, dun. Okay.
And the letters continue, each one advising me on how to execute my plan as the
Oh,
master
okay, so you had help.
As each phase of my plan fell into place, I felt myself returning with it.
Uh-huh.
The masked gentleman brought me back.
Well, you could have just come back and be like, bro, what's going on?
The letters? Professor, do you think...
I fear the worst, Luke.
This closes my tale of woe.
Uh-huh.
However, we still have a few tears to shed. Henry, you shall bear witness as I ruin you, just as you ruined me.
What are you gonna do? Throw him in a hole?
Master Randall, wait!
Like, dude, listen. Henry isn't as skeezy as you thought. Probably. Oh, gee. Look at him. Randall used the myth behind the Mask of Chaos to convince everyone of its magical power. It was a key part in his plan to take revenge on Henry by destroying Monte d'Or. The Mask of Chaos, a mysterious and highly evocative artifact, proved a valuable prop in Randall's deception. The masked gentleman was revealed to be the long-missing Randall. I mean, we kind of thought, but now we know for sure. Enraged by his friend Henry's apparent betrayal, he set about frightening away the inhabitants of Monte d'Or with his malevolent miracles. Randall assumed the role of the masked villain and engineered this whole masquerade just to get back at Henry. He just wanted a wifey. Dang, women really do mess up everything. Oh, I think that's the end of this chapter. So I think that's actually where we'll finish it for today, because we have been going for about 2 hours, and that's about what I like keeping it at. So yeah, dang. Big mystery revealed, and I believe that this next chapter is the final chapter. So yeah, well, look at us, guys. We're doing great. Doing great work.